Good evening, Nigeria. Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to Updated Pressures. It's always a delight to be with you every evening to bring on a matter them with a hot for inside Nigeria. My body they sweet me well to bring on this matter them. Even though say no be every time we be say the news, then what would they bring? Now totally we supposed to make person happy. But waiting we'll go do now. They say message in the key messenger be we're gonna do on small like that they go because sometimes the matter them when they share for Nigeria, it is heavy for mouth well. But how we go can't take drum now? We will continue to do am like that, small. That's how we go dey do am dey go. My name is Precious Amy as usual. The name and of course today the 17th of the month of June 2025, and you don't speak to they happen for inside Nigeria. One of the things that they happen for Nigeria now the fact say people of Benue State still day in the news and people they complain about that well because that one's the in fact what can make that to even worse fast because Nigerians don't they go trend Tinubu must resign Tinubu must go he must resign you know why did they trend that one they trend that one say because they go dig out the post and the tweet where be say President Bola Ahmed Tinubu been do or talk about Jonathan for 2014 when he be say katakata been day insecurity like this been day when he tell Jonathan to resign, they say, "Ngwa, you don't reach your turn. No, Ngwa, you self come and resign the way you tell Jonathan to resign because of insecurity." Nigerians, the way they lambast president, now wow. In fact, to top it all, Governor Alia of Benue State, come be like say, come add small salt inside the injury of Nigerians. We can't see circular where they trend, where Governor Alia, they direct people for the state, when they come out in colorful clothes, when they come out to celebrate and welcome the president. Then they say, what? People they mourn for their people when they kill anyhow. You they tell them say they must come out, come celebrate the president onto waiting to tell and thank you, say that people they massacre. Not be me talk about now waiting Nigerians the trend with that. In fact, that one don't fool everywhere for inside social media. Why are you people not having chill? Why? But in the midst of all of these things that they happen, INEC, we hear say they don't register two political parties ahead of the 2027 election. And as if that already never did enough at all, our FCT minister, able FCT minister, working governor, I'm sorry, working former governor, working minister, show working minister, Nyesom Wike, don't they ready now to build new INEC headquarters ahead of 2027 election? And people can say, excuse me, what's going on here? First of all, you build houses for judges. And now, you don't they want build INEC headquarters. Excuse me, what's going on here? Well, all this matter more, we'll go begin touch like them. I'm gonna make a go begin giving at the headlines and the way the story then use carry and gongo, make you no go talk saying and me. I carry the story. Make I give you the headlines and one by one. Now, Chief of Defense Staff don't link military saboteurs to Benue massacre ahead of Tinubu's visit. Not be me talk this one. Now, Chief of Defense Staff talk up. He did national dailies. He go see him. In fact, the headline reads: CDS links military saboteurs to Benue massacre ahead of Tinubu's visit. That is to say that, in case you don't understand the grammar, that is to say that they say part of the people will follow or will help to use massacre the people where they massacre for Benue State. Same military follow help. That is military one way or the other join hand and body together for waiting happen to Benue State people. That's not the matter for them. Well, Marco still move on to other issues because near the end. Yellow water tears as father reunites with only surviving child after losing wife and three children. Ew! Wife and three children. Oh, Otilo. Now the small baby way dey for body. If you see the baby, oh, this kind pictures them. Now the baby now remain wey be say the man can't see, can't reunite with the pikin. Now Benue massacre, Governor Sule prays for end to senseless killings. That's what you take me. Benue crisis again. Speaker orders immediate release of arrested protesters. Say all those protesters so them be arrested. I'm not gonna release them. People say that they vex, say, kill their people. When I go to arrest them, why not arrest them? I'm not gonna release them one by one. Now, waiting the Benue speaker, the ask for. Now, implement anti-open grazing law. Now, the Benue House of Assembly, don't they tell earlier, say this one now done too much. Why it be say you know even agree implement the anti-grazing law? Why you allow these people to carry their cow, the malu, the waka anyhow, where they cause this problem? Why implement them now? Now, waiting they tell them. Now, Benue killings, defense chief don't seek training of youths as vigilantes to combat insecurity. Say it don't reach time where we say we go train youths them so that they go fit help us to fight this insecurity. Benue crisis. Tinubu meet Alia Akume to discuss peace plans. That one safe day for grand. Benue government don't declare public holiday tomorrow ahead of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu visit. And then still talking about the Benue crisis, Governor Alia don't mobilize mourning residents. That is residents the way they cry for their people who die. So make them come out in their en masse, make them come out in their big numbers, come give President Bola Ahmed Tinubu a rousing welcome for at least scheduling, in fact, for at least shifting in schedule, making out time for inside the schedule to come visit them. You know, they easy. You know, easy for president to come visit them and when it be say insecurity make on lose people like that. You know, easy. Make on come welcome am. Thank him for coming. Governor Alia don also oppose to self-defense as Benue staggers under yoke of mindless attackers. That one said dey for ground, and this na the matter dem wey be say we go dey talk about today. Now, following all of these ones wey dey happen, I know say Nigerians said the last thing wey you go do na to find their trouble on top of this their app dem wey dey call social media, being a social media, because Nigerians begin trend Tinubu must go because of which Tinubu must go, Tinubu resign now, Tinubu resign. All these things now wetin dey trend today for social media. Why? Because of say they go dig out the old tweet of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu where he be dey tell good luck Jonathan say Mboku Yarisek Oga resign if you know say you no go fit handle the insecurity for the country. Then they tell am say okay. So you can tell somebody to resign because of insecurity. Abi, Ngwano now. It has reached your turn now, brotherly. Ngwa you to come and resign so that you know how the thing they do for body. You tell the Jonathan make it resign. Then bring out the tweet. I say Nigerians have no choice. See the tweet them. If plenty when you be say them bring out. I go play all of them for you when the time come. They bring out the tweet. They say President, you to resign because if you like say you self no fit handle the insecurity for the country. So they can't dig out another. In fact, I go bring on a matter the way they Nigerians. The last thing we go do is to find Nigerians trouble. In fact, they can't bring out another matter, another headline where be say come out when it be say the now APC chairman Abdullahi Ganduje, governor of Kano State, sack one guy wey name na Salihu Tanko Yakasai, wey be spokesman, just after the media aid make a post on social media asking President Muhammad Buhari to resign over insecurity. This one happened for I think 2021. So people come begin dig that down. Say you see him. So Abdullahi Ganduje no even fit take him. Say in own somebody they ask Buhari to resign because of insecurity. So you get to sack the person. But meanwhile, now they follow tell Jonathan, make Jonathan resign at that time. How people they do like this? Well, I will give all of those gist. Then we could move on to politics matter. 2027. The reason behind APC Northeast Brow or APC Northeast Bege in Gombe over Shetima or Tinubu endorsement without Shetima. I will give another details as they go on. Meanwhile, NRM don't move to send INEC or Gapatapata Yakubu to jail for disobeying court order. Say you Yakubu, you don't disobey court order again. We will soon carry you go jail because now contempt of court. Now you say you do like this. Why you going to disobey court order? INEC don't register 2 new political parties ahead of the 2027 general election. That was the day. Now, which people be these 2 new political parties where they register? Coalition, wait till they no gree register party. On a day there, they don't register on their own party. What's that they do about on a party? Will they come to that conversation? Excuse me. Now, INEC don't reject PDP neck meeting notice. Give reasons why they reject them. Say that neck meeting where the notice that they give mama and I no go hold them. Why? Why? Okay, 2027 elections. After gifting judges' houses, Wike moves to build new INEC headquarters. You know, he's a working minister. Oh, by the way, speaking about insecurity, Katsina government don't explain why they get pissed off with bandits. You know, say Katsina State, now the state where we see our former president, Muhammad Buhari from Abi. You know, say them been get pissed off with bandits recently. Where that pissed off can't end for us to see one particular bandit where they wanted in picture can't they there, can't they see am? Remember that? Yes. So now they don't explain to us. Oh, excuse me, this is the reason why we get meeting with bandits. It shock you, make it no shock you because in Nigeria be this, things like this they happen. All right, to move on to other issues very quickly. 2027, it's handled internally. Saliu on reported rift between Tinubu and Shetima. Say, no worry about this wahala between Tinubu and Shetima. No worry, nobody will go handle and within ourselves. We'll go far past like this. So 2027, endorsement of VP is unconstitutional. Now, Salihu don't justify the omission of Shetima. Say, we go only endorse with president now. Now, the president will come choose person when go carry. So, no go fit endorse president, endorse VP. When they do it like that, they don't explain to also why they do it they do. My people, oh yeah, all the hot topics that I be this, so we could begin dissect all of them one by one. Now we begin dissect them. So make we enter straight into yellow water matter. As where I won't start from now. Okay, make I start with the one where Nigerian youth carry and no go green enter street. Because Nigerian youth, it be like say a second then I get coconut head and they hear what I get coconut head and they go hear what. Nigerian youth don't carry waka enter inside the streets of social media. Say waiting happen. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you know waiting, step aside, resign small. You know why? Because say the security for inside the country don't too much. So you said you don't reach time where you say you could give us small break, make it fulfill resign small. People come they say, oh, excuse me. Why would you tell a whole president to resign? Now people begin dig up tweets. I go tell you, see the tweets now. So like, not say not be me talk up. You know, say anytime I they give on a things that they bring evidence, you them plenty. I go just put one or two just to show on as evidence. E.g., for example, look on the see, so that I'm not go talk saying I mean I ain't talk am. Some e.g., for example, now they talk. This one will come to this conversation. Sef. This one still there. We will come to that conversation very, very soon. We're coming to that conversation. And then meanwhile, yeah, more of that kind of conversation. See, I'm there. See, I'm now. Resign. Tinubu must resign. Tinubu resign now. The thing just the trend up and down. What's in Oga President do another? They can't go bring out tweet where we say President Bola Ahmed Tinubu been done the tweet since 2014, 2021, when sorry, 2014, yes, 2014, all that time when we say begin it happen for inside the country. They go bring them out. Come they say one. Not be you being the advice good luck Jonathan like this. See, on matters of insecurity, the buck stops at the president's table. Let's like in other countries, Jonathan, the chief security officer, stop Boko Haram. I will show you more. Now in they begin dig out the tweets and concept because of all these ones where don't happen. What you said because of waiting they happen for yellow water and in fact people if you see they come I go give all of them one by one. We could just watch out. More this go the tweets then one by one. They can't they dig out they can't they dig out tweets then one by one. Say Oga President, not be your handwriting be this on inside your Twitter. Now your handwriting now you been write this one on top Twitter that year now. Now the buck don't stop on your own table too now. So Oga, I beg, follow the example where you say you've been set that time. This now what people they talk. I not go people post all the things that when they talk. You know, maka safety and security. So I can't post it. I no go make I dey check them one by one. So it be like say I dey repeat the same messages. So there are quite a lot of them, a lot of those kind of tweets where we say the president tweet. Now so people begin reminding the festering of Boko Haram attacks on the northeast and massacre of innocent citizens is a concrete proof that Nigeria has no government. This is part of the messages. And they say, ngwano, the ship don't turn now, the boat don't turn now, the clock don't turn now to they face you. You know that's silifan when they say life na silifan. If you blow one person small, you come back blow the other. You don't reach your turn. Oga President, see am now. See all of them. See all of them. See all the messages them when they talk, say president. Because say, Oga President, not be you tweet all these things that die here. Not be you. You don't reach time to obey your own team where be say talk. Nigerians no carry chilo because they matter. In fact, they carry things about Benue State. They say before APC come inside government, we want to see the way Benue State been there. They be food basket of the nation before. Right now, na scores now they don't sell for inside Benue State because of the debt them done too much of Benue State. That's so Nigerians begin tweet. That's so Nigerians begin talk. And then I really go like us get a conversation. Is it that bad? You know, say anytime it don't look like a trend where it be like say anytime where it be say southern governor they in power, like this thing they happen all the time. And Nigerians don't they want look am like say now something where it be say they peculiar where they deliberately happen when the southern governor they in power. So should we not come together and at least stop this trend where they make them they seek for the resignation of a southern governor or make the country ungovernable for a southern governor whenever in the for office? Because this now we say some people did they talk. Say why it be say Jonathan time it happen. But with all the things where people talk say Buhari incompetent, people no ask say Buhari resign. Why it be like say it did like that? Why it happen like that? Why it did like that? I be at that time people been just they enjoy. Waiting be really the problem will make people. In fact, people go they dig out things. People dig out a lot of things. So I tell you about this particular headline where it be say a particular CM now. On Saturday, Abdullahi Ganduje, governor of Kano State, sacked Saliu Tanko Yakasai, his spokesman, as after the media aide made a post on social media, apparently asking President Muhammadu Buhari to resign over insecurity. Now people say, oh, you are not going to even take what they dish out. You can't even take what you dish out. But this is what you dished out to Jonathan in 2014, 2013, and all that year. Why Ibison and if you take those kind of things. But other people come they talk, say, why does it have to be a southern president every time when things like this they happen? Why Ibisi be like say the southern president they be the victim? But let's move away from there and go straight to Benue State very quickly. Why Ibisi the president they expected to land for Benue State on a state visit? You know, saying go claim schedule to visit Benue State yesterday. Now people don't they tweet. If they see this tweet here, and make a enlarge and well, make it for read and well. You know he be Effiong, he go know am na human rights lawyer and a person will be saying active. He don't tweet. He said the people of Benue State who are being slaughtered have been told by their unserious governor to come out happily and colorfully and welcome the same President Tinubu who has failed to protect them. This is just inconceivable. That is not the waiting person go fit think am said. It is unthinkable. We are not yet ready in this country. When we are ready to take back our country, certain things will not happen again. Yeah, that people say, "Okay, calm down, calm down, calm down." You know, they that deep. You know, reach that level. You know, reach the level where you go make this kind of tweets like this. Now, make I show you the full text of that message. That circular way they go around for Benue State people today. Where cost this big. You see the circular now. So the circular been go around today. Now people say, but wait, oh, is it wrong? The president is visiting their state. Is it wrong to ask them to come out colorfully to come and celebrate the president? Make we even look into the message proper. You see, invitation to welcome the president, commander-in-chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, to Benue State. I am pleased to notify you at the instance of our dear governor, His Excellency Father Dr. Hyacinth Foreman Alia, the leader of the All Progressives Congress in Benue State, to mobilize massively to give a rousing, that is, make sure say you're happy, whether you like him or not, happy welcome to our president. Two, to support the support group's constituency is required to form a colorful shoulder-to-shoulder spread procession from airport to Urubum roundabout and down to Government House, Makodi, where the president will address a town hall meeting. So on must look colorful, look great. So in case you see thief people and Idoma people tomorrow looking wearing their red and white and black and white and red and black, make you know say that because of say there is an order for them to be, you must be happy tomorrow. Now, the concept accreditation will be done strictly by the numbers and colors. So if you not get the color, you cannot be accredited. You got to go bounce you for it. Okay. 4, leaders of groups will contact the office of the SSA to the governor on special groups mobilization for more information. 5, kindly accept the governor's gratitude for your commitment and be assured of my highest regards and and esteem. Yours sincerely, Honorable Francis, Senior Special Assistant. And I don't see. People come and say, what is going on here? What's happening? Is it a crime to come and welcome your governor rousingly? Yeah, President rousingly. But why people come they tweet and come they make it look like say, wait, people are mourning. You're asking them to come out and rousingly welcome a president who is not unable to protect them. How can you ask them to come and rousingly welcome a president who is unable to protect them? In fact, so I don't tell on for inside my news today now. Say it inside my news. I tell on say Governor Alia. In fact, he even declared tomorrow public holiday. Say the people of Benue State take tomorrow for free, not for money, not because we are respecting the dead, but because our president is coming. Take tomorrow as off day. Just and come tomorrow. Just come and marry. Come and be happy. Say after burial we get reception. So maybe tomorrow at the reception of the burial. But that's not what I said anyway. That's what people are saying. All right. So you see, I'm saying the Benue State government has declared Wednesday, June 18, 2025, a public holiday to mark the official visit of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to the state. Now, it was reported that Tinubu had announced that he would, of course, visit the state. In a statement signed by the Secretary to the State Government, Chairman Deborah Abe, the president is expected in the state on a one-day condolence visit to commiserate with the government and people of Benue over the recent spate of violent attacks that have led to numerous deaths. Very sad. And I must say thank you to Mr. President, sir, for making out time, clearing your schedule to visit. It will be easy. anything when anybody talk, no mind them. You know, they easy say you make out your time to go visit them because if you no go, nothing anybody go do you. But because of say you try, say you won't go, that one shows say you get regard from people who don't die and you take responsibility. As person will be say they in charge. We hail you, Mr. President. I don't clap for you. Thank you, sir. Now the government stated that the holiday is intended to give citizens the opportunity to receive the president warmly, but clarified that the directive excludes workers in essential services. So in case they do essential work, you're not invited. You're not supposed to be have a holiday, including medical personnel, security agencies, and banking institutions. So bank go open. Residents across the state are encouraged to come out in large numbers and welcome the president and his delegation during what has been described as a significant and symbolic visit. It is symbolic. Did you hear the grammar? Symbolic. That is a now visit we get mark. Visit all that all that. It is a great visit. You understand? Okay. So let's quickly rush in more conversations around the Benue State visit. Yeah, I don't tell you now. Say Governor Alia don't mobilize morning residents to give Tinubu a rousing welcome for inside the state, and that will not be news again. We could go to other state things concerning that story very quickly. Yes, then Governor Alia too don't talk. Say bam 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 bam. Say in no follow for the one way be say people go to defend themselves. Say no no no. Say self defense. You know like that one. So the Benue State Governor High Center Alia don't oppose self defense as a response to incessant killing in the state. In note say that such thing no good at all. Say go the move no dey good at all. Earlier be they talk this on for inside AIT interview today, Tuesday. He talks that kind of one no good again. When they ask him if such if he speak on whether Benue people go feel resort to defending themselves, he said no. He said each time I speak about this, I get very emotional about it. But I'm cautiously guiding citizens. It is not just advisable for you to say will pick out knives, machetes, and stick to get out of and fight. That is not good at all. You know, say Governor Reverend Father. He added, where you have people who decide to just wake up because of sentiment, emotions attached to what is happening to us within us. I think we will be rendering ourselves more vulnerable. So I wouldn't advocate for self-defense. Now, so you talk. He said, I would encourage us to keep calling for community policing. There are conversations around community policing. One of the governors that accept such a thing. So now so you talk. You say instead of people to carry arms to defend themselves, bam, 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 community policing now the way out. And some people will agree with the governor because some people they talk say, well, if you make that self-defense, people will come begin and kill their enemies unnecessarily. Say that the enemies that want person. By the time chaos give you. Say now waiting make no free get open gun licensing and all that we be say like other countries they carry. So some people talk say they totally understand the governor because I mean at the end of the day, you also make a decision where they are the best interest of the people to continue to protect the lives and property of the people. But Mike will move on to other issues which concern our this matter sharply before I go to the very very serious aspect of the matter. So yes, I don't tell on say they don't mobilize people. I don't tell on again say before I go to so the president will meet with George Akume and Alia. You don't say they say now the secretary to the state governor SGS so now him they support Ogalia where we're to come into government. But it can't be like see that two not today fantastic terms. According to them, say allegedly, I didn't say it. According to them, say it be like say it's not too good. I make it be like say they had anytime when things happen for benefit, it the two they had Oga SGF to just put mouth like that because they expect the governor to be na the governor now put your mouth for inside the matter. But others they talk say na rumor, not be true. However, the governor called two of them together and he don't ask them say make them make plans to make sure say peace day for inside the country. Waiting be the plans we didn't go make for peace. I am coming to that plan. We be said we're supposed to make for peace. Just calm down, calm down. We're coming to the plan because earlier don't talk say the president called them and the president is not wrong to ask us to find common ground for peace. Now, he invited the SGF and me because of what he was what he was hearing from the public. He wanted us to know if there was any issue between us. You see what I tell you? He clarified that there is no rift between him and Akume. That is, the governor saying no rift between him and Akume. So now when you don't settle, you don't tell them, so I'm going to go make peace. We have a complex situation that's been sponsored by controlled people from somewhere. Because how did they use by the AK-47 and AK-49 rifles? What did they carry? Now we see the governor talk. Now make we move to the cocoa of the matter. So, did you know that the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, yesterday don't talk, alleging that, as reported by Guardian newspaper, not me, Precious Amy, as reported by Guardian newspaper, that the presence of saboteurs within the Nigerian military don't implicate Nigerian army for inside the Yelewata massacre for inside Benue State. We claim over 200 lives. Did you hear me? Did you hear what I said? Yes. What's in I talk now? What's in I talk? Say the Chief of Defense Staff don't talk, say, own up, say, the presence, say, as a matter of fact, it is saboteurs for inside Nigerian military. We don't follow. Come make it be like, say, the Nigerian army, they implicated for waiting they happen for inside Yelewata. I say again, not be me talk now Oga Chief of Defense Staff, Oga Christopher Musa, my name, now talk as reported by Guardian newspaper, not me. Now, if you remember the incident we have, in fact, make a talk with it. Speaking during a visit to Yelewata to access destruction caused by this last Saturday's attack, Musa disclosed that some military personnel have been betraying the army by leaking vital information to bandits. Did you hear it? Hey! Oh, you hear him? Say some military personnel, they betray the army by leaking vital information to don't call them bandits, terrorists. People will go just enter where people they kill them anyhow. What's it there be again? What's it be the definition of the terrorists again? You say, what's it be the definition again? So how are they not bandits? Calling it bandits make like say would they make them look light more because they take lives. We not do them anything. In their numbers, not be one, not be two. So what's it be their name again? According to dictionary, terrorist. Now, quoting Oga CDS again, he say this is one killing too many. From here, I am going to see my commanders. We need to change our strategy. Look inward among ourselves, so inside the army, and see how we can address this. We can't do it alone without the state. We need everybody to be part of it. Are you serious? You don't mean it. You don't mean it. Okay. Now, it can remind me of waiting my guest where I get Saturday talk. That same guest, I see get him yesterday. You know, because of say the show long, when I don't remember some kind of key points when you make inside the show, make I go remind you that thing where in talk. Where in state this exact thing. In fact, say for this Yelewata attack, say about 7 military personnel will follow the people, the Fulani people will attack them. Like the Fulani headsmen or the armed Fulani headsmen will attack them. Say 7 military people, officers, follow the armed Fulani headsmen and attack the Benue people. Now, what in talk? Not be me. How in take no? Say one of the persons and where they catch, one of the headsmen where they catch. Now he make this confession. Go here and make it. You know, said then say matter the good when you hear them from horse's mouth because these are the one person see. They become python. We will go here and I just make it.
More than 200 people were killed.
Problem. Now, these things, when you talk about the cocoa, in give the root cause of this problem. If there's someone even talk yesterday, why no put join? Because they say that yesterday, on even Adam say they even pay them, say for a kill, for if you kill one person, will pay you so amount. If you kill 2, so the more people you kill, the more money you earn. So that's how they pay the full analysis. Now my guest talk will not be me. Oh, I don't. Now my guest, see, I'm here. He gets name. He name did here. Now him talk and not be me talker. But make I play this song for you, me for free. If you want it yesterday's own, maybe I go make a report on them again.
More than 200 people were killed. When I woke up this morning and I got the story of what happened, the first 7 call I put across were all killed. The first 7 guys I called,
you tried to call, we're all dead.
Exactly, they were all dead. So in my village today, if you speak to someone, just be very rest assured that in the next 1 week or 2 weeks, you hear the sad news about that person you've just spoken to. And do you know, before now, just last month, about 20 people were killed in that same village. They are the Fulani, and it's not ethnic profiling. They are the Fulani, it's not ethnic profiling. When people want to be politically correct, they will say, no, that is an ethnic, it's not, and that is why you see the Sultan of Sokoto will not react to this. He reacted when just about 11 people were butchered were killed in Edo State, the so-called hunters. They reacted. They put up Northern Elders Forum. They made several press conferences. Many governors stood up. The governor of Edo had to travel to some of these states to go and say sorry. Just 11 hunters, that is alleged hunters, if really they were hunters, who were killed. Now 200, nobody in the north is speaking. Because that is the collective agenda. Jihad. and the complete takeover of the land of our people. And let me tell you, so I'm saying it authoritatively. I'm an authority in this area. I was born and raised in Jos. I speak Hausa as my first language. I speak Hausa better than I speak Tiv. And let me tell you, this thing they call intelligence. We are the sources of this intelligence. The government sometimes use the narrative of intelligence to confuse you, as if what they know is different. They know exactly what we know, or we even know better, because we are the sources of this intelligence. Many of my friends from the adjoining villages in Nasarawa State, who are of different ethnic group other than the Fulanis, anytime the Fulanis are mobilizing, like this attack, they told us day before yesterday. We communicated to the security force. Nothing has been done. They communicated to us.
No, just hold on, because this is too much to rush. I'm sorry. Are you saying that you got an intelligence report as a civilian? Your
Yes.
community had an intelligence report about this particular attack that killed over 200 people, and you.
My sister, do you know the funny thing? It is no longer secret. It's just like the secret cultism in Nigeria. They gathered their AK-47 in a community called Giza in Nasarawa State, in the boundary between Nasarawa and Benue, in Giza and Kadorko. All our friends from there, and they come out in the open with their this, and they hold a meeting openly. You know, they are going to strike in Hirota, and then some people begin to beat them farewell. Allah ikekulafia, Allah ikekulafia. May God take you safely. May God take you safely. Yes, they came in more than 100 bites. Listen, but that is how your country has degenerated. That these things are done in broad daylight. It has degenerated. And let me tell you, let me also shock you. About 7 soldiers, I'm saying it as it is, about 7 soldiers joined them from the Giza, the community, adjoining my own village. They arrested one who uttered all this, made this confession. He said some of the soldiers from Giza trained them of Fulani ethnic stock, and they joined them. They commandeered the whole thing. So what they did yesterday was extremely tactical and strategic with military precision. Right now, there are a lot of tea villages in my council ward that will be taken over by Fulani. They take over not just for grazing, but for proper settlement. You go to these villages today, you find even their kids crawling, small kids who are yet to start walking. They brought them, their families, occupying thief homes, thief houses, which are still standing, occupying those houses. And they have their kids there, not just their cattle. So it's not all about open grazing prohibition. It's about total takeover of the land.
Okay, all right. You don't hear this now waiting the guest talk as you hear so. I not make any contribution inside. Now exactly waiting the guest talk with this. And him na person will be saying an indigene of Yelewata Gongongo. In go school, in getting senses complete. As a matter of fact, now law in study, you hear waiting in get to talk. But again, the question was still ask, I still don't ask him several times. How is this possible? And including the SGF, we go meet the governor, we're going to meet the president now for meeting together with the governor, including the president. The president know about this intelligence. The president know about this thing. The president know. You hear what's in talk. Say about 7 military officers join them for inside that attack. And that is exactly what Oga Christopher Musa don't corroborate for inside this conversation. Now, not be me talk am. Oga Christopher Musa na talk am. He don't corroborate am inside this conversation. Say, what did they call them? Military saboteurs. Now follow the aid. They leak the secret of the military. They do this kind of attack them. So if that is what is happening, then where are we? Now it is more painful because a father, I go post this picture of a father where he be say, oh goodness me. All right. A father where he be say, in wife and all in children then kill him. This now the only surviving Pekin when get remain. And in can reunite with the papa. It be like saying in can reunite with the Pekin. Be like saying be no day house when the attack may happen. So he can't reunite with the Pekin. That's it, yeah. The only surviving child of a family brutally wiped out in the recent Yelewata attack. 10-month-old Tagule Aya was tearfully reunited with his father at the Benue University Teaching Hospital for inside Makodi Tuesday. Now, the infant who escaped death in the deadly attack allegedly carried out by suspected headsman in Guma, local government area, was discovered by a fleeing resident and brought to the hospital with a stab wound on his back. Oh, a stab wound for inside this baby back. A stab wound for inside this pikin. Because say a lot of children die. See the pikin here, see papa, with a stab wound on his back. So, yeah. Now, upon arrival, the Chief Medical Director, CMD, Dr. Terungwa Stephen Wande, ordered that the baby be admitted immediately to the pediatric medical ward, recognizing that the child's vulnerable condition, or recognizing the child's vulnerable condition, a kind-hearted staff member, Mrs. Asongo Roslyn, volunteered to serve as a temporary caregiver, providing round or perhaps round the clock care and comfort while medical staff worked to stabilize him. Now, days later, a breakthrough came when Mrs. Blessing Audu, another survivor of the attack, receiving treatment in the same hospital, recognized the baby. She promptly contacted his father, Mr. Taguli Aya, who had arrived the massacre but lost, who had survived the massacre rather, but lost his wife and three other children in that violent attack. In an emotional moment, Aya was reunited with his baby, his only remaining family member alive. Amid tears and sobs, he held his son tightly, a rare moment of light amid darkness of grief. Now, the CMD one day, while handing over the child, thanked God for preserving the life and praised the hospital staff for the work that they did. This is very painful. If I fit show you a video footage of when the said they hand over the baby. This is very painful. Very, very, very painful. Very painful situation. Now, this now what people get to go through for inside Benue State. These are the kind of things where people go through for inside Benue State. And in all of the well, let me go through to other conversations concerning Benue State. Now, remember that in that video I played, the guest had alleged that most of the Fulanis say then they always come from neighboring Nasarawa, a village where they share border with for Nasarawa State. Say it be like say Nasarawa State, they like say a camping ground for these people most times. Say now from there, now it be say military, they even train them, prepare them. The military people they help them. That is not all. Oh. Those few Fulani or Fulani speaking or Fulani, military people where they help them. Say now from there they do. Now the governor of Nasarawa State, Abdullahi Sule, he don't express deep sorrow over the recent spate of violent killing for the North Central generally, particularly the Yelewata attack for Benue State, where dozens of lives lost. Today, we will talk yesterday, Monday, during the swearing in ceremony of the newly appointed area council administrators and a special advisor, Governor Sule, and special advisors. Governor Sule condemn the attacks and extending heartfelt condolences to the affected families and the government. He said, I would like to send sincere condolences of the people and government of Nasarawa State over two unfortunate incidents that occurred recently in the North Central, that is the geopolitical zone, which led to the loss of lives in Mokwa, Niger State, and Yelewata in Benue State. One at the flood, the other one at the attack by armed herdsmen. Now, Governor Sule also offered prayers of peace and healing. Prayers of peace and healing for inside the region, calling for divine intervention to halt the bloodshed. God go come help us halt the bloodshed. He said, let us send our sincere condolences to my brother, Reverend Father Hyacinth Alia, the executive governor of Benue State. May the souls of the departed rest in peace. May God Almighty bring an end to these senseless killings taking place at the borders of Benue. That's what you talk for inside in speech. Okay, let's move to other conversation. Now remember, say open grazing bill, grazing suppose open grazing prohibition supposedly for inside Benue State, abi. So why it be say they hard for them to obey the open grazing law? That's a question where a lot of people they ask. Because as I speak to you, the House of Assembly for inside Benue State don't they ask Governor Alia now to make sure say he implement fully that anti-open grazing bill where be say they get. For inside the resolution where be say them passed today Tuesday for plenary, the lawmakers condemned the attack as a coordinated invasion, massacre, genocide, and act of terrorism by Fulani militia, which resulted in numerous deaths and the destruction of entire households. Now, the resolution followed an argument motion of public importance moved by Uche Tawasi Peter, representing Guma, one state constituency, who reported that the assailants used sophisticated weapons, AK-47, AK-49, including explosives and incendiary devices, to kill victims and burn down houses, wiping out families. of up to 10 members. In fact, today, a video of a man where they trend today saying lost about 20 of in-house family members for inside that attack. They don't they call the governor and make sure say he starts the anti-open grazing bill, make it start and sharply. You know, say yesterday, I tell on I say they arrest some people abi will be the protest yesterday abi. They arrested some of the protesters. Now let me give you feedback because the Speaker of the House of Assembly for inside Benue State, Aunduana Dajo, he don't order the immediate release of all youth who be said arrest during the recent protest across the state. So release them. Now, the directive was issued today, Tuesday, during an emergency plenary session convened in the response to, in response rather, to the mounting public criticism over the detention of citizens who participated in demonstrations against the ongoing insecurity in their state. So, wait, people they protest for insecurity for your state, you they arrest them. What exactly is your plan? They say the security they too much, and you are arresting them for the security in your state. What exactly is the color of the problem of people? So now you don't ask me to release all of them with immediate alacrity. This matter, it's too heavy for mouth. I don't tell you, and I say chief of defense staff don't they talk, say, so may they train General Christopher Musa. You don't call on the training of trusted youths. Made them train trusted youths across Benue State and other states, so that they go fit help and with supervision of the military, so that they go fit help to protect their people them for those communities to stop this kind of attack for communities. Do you see that happening? Okay. All right. Remember, say that guest also been talk. Say, waiting the military they always do. Now, say from time to time, they come in, they disarm their people. Some kind vigilantes, if they're vigilantes, don't mind. You know, say most of these local vigilantes, they let them carry guns. So even the cock and shoot gun where they carry, sometimes they go come, they mobilize them according to waiting guns the guest talk. So if they manage get gun one way or the other to defend themselves and to help, do vigilante for their people, the military will come raid them, disarm them. But how about disarming the people with the cause pain for them? They didn't talk about that one. That's now waiting the guest talk, not be waiting I talk. Now, following all of this attack, I don't know that say people can they remind APC government say, come. What is going on? Why is it that since people came into office, we'll be seeing an increase in all this kind of attacks? Wait till they go on. And they can't begin talk. Say, this kind of attack can't be like say it can't plenty pass since when I come into office. Because since when I come into office, we don't see this kind of attack in their numbers. It don't too plenty. Waiting they go on. Waiting they go on. Now I tell you, and I said the contact say, I say Benue State, no can be like saying the food basket of the nation again, because right now, it don't be like say half. In fact, I tell you now, the image, the cartoon image, oh, Nigerians, you guys have no chill. Why are you guys like this? See the image where you say Nigerians they carry. See what's in the trend. Benue State, before APC, food baskets, after APC, now scores, nine for them. Why like that? Why like that? But it's just about political party. As I said, it's just about political party. Yes, we know that according to what our guest talk yesterday, say the thing escalates more during the from Buhari administration downwards. But is it really about APC? Really? That's a question where a lot of people they ask. No homeo, don't be me talk am. Now, Mark will get into the drama where they happen for inside APC concerning Shetima Tinubu issue. Now that we have calmed down the issue of Benue State. So, where do we start from now? Now, more facts emerged yesterday regarding the reason that triggered the brawl, the wahala, the crisis, the begay which disrupted the Northeast Consultative Meeting of the All Progressives Congress, APC, for inside Gombe State on Sunday. A key political actor began to speak on the matter. Now, according to Vanguard, they learned that from credible stakeholders in the Northeast that mistrust, that is lack of trust, that is, when people don't trust each other in a hotter that mistrust has existed among the governors over who should replace Vice President Kashim Shettima, amid speculation that President Tinubu may not run with Shettima in 2027. Say that waiting they cost the matter. So they call the thing, say, okay, now you go represent and not be you. You remember, say a caller yesterday called, say another thing when they won't do, not be me talk, or the caller talk, say they likely won't pick on the Benue State Governor Alia to be the vice to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, so that he go there like the Oshibajo and Buhari ticket kind of thing, because of Oshibajo religious background as a pastor, and Oga Hyacinth Alia na Reverend. So the thing will complement well, it go gel well. So now that's gig they won't bring. But now, what people they talk now say this mistrust just they happen because of say the acts within themselves will go be. So it was gathered that while some of those opposed to Shetima's retention as Tinubu's running mate in 2027 based their position on what they deemed the ineffectiveness of the Muslim ticket, others considered him a dull politician who has failed to speak up when it matters the most. Do you understand? Or do I need to interpret? Now, going on, among those in the camp are individuals pushing for either the former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Yakubu Dogara, or another northern candidate to replace Shetima in the next election. Others who still prefer a Muslim as running mate support the current governor of Gombe State, Ino Wayahaya, as the vice president to Tinubu to be considered for the number two position. However, they had not openly presented the proposal until the zonal meeting provided an opportunity and I make everywhere burst. Although the brewing opposition to Shetima was relatively unknown to many stakeholders, the issue has remained a topic of quiet debate among, I think, three APC governors in that zone. So, to prevent the matter from spilling into public domain, the governors of Yobe, Gombe, and Borno states reportedly held series of meetings aimed at ensuring that the disagreement over Shetima did not surface publicly because they don't want to know. You know, it is not good for people to be knowing something so that you not be laughing at them the way that they're laughing at you people that your house is not in order. You don't understand. So now during or after the Gombe meeting, now they said they will talk about it. It was learned that the purpose of the meeting was to adopt a unified position, indicating that stakeholders from the 6 states of the Northeast were unanimously backing both President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Vice President Kashim Shettima. But, you know, come work out like that. A top politician and former governor from the states, one of the states, who attended the meeting said the governors were divided over the endorsement of Kashim Shettima alongside President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Only Governor Babagana Zulum, the Borno State governor, agreed to the idea. The governors of Yobe and Gombe remained neutral. So now what made the concept? Remember, say they say now Oga Zulum nine stage walkout for inside the meeting. Say no Kashim Shetima, no Tinubu tickets. So no endorsement of Kashim Shetima, no endorsement of Tinubu. Now they vex come on for inside that meeting. They talk a lot to make I go give you another account. In fact, other people from other account they talk say, well, it is not necessary to endorse the president alongside his vice because waiting they happen actually in the real sense. Now say if you endorse president, now the president will come choose who he wants as vice, right? Mm-hmm. But before I get to that position, make I even tell you, they can't talk, so they go handle them internally. Like the vice chairman Northeast of the All Progressives Congress, Mustafa Salihu, he don't share his own opinion on what happened for, on Bola Ahmed Tinubu president and Vice President Kachin Shetima. He said there have been speculation suggesting that, there's Wahala. But he said rumor has it that Vice President Shetima is being sidelined in the scheme of things and is bothered especially about the president's failure to transmit power to him whenever he's going on a prolonged visit out of the country. The vice president is hardly mentioned at the occasions where the president receives endorsement for a second term, of course, feeling the rumor that he might be sourcing for a new vice presidential candidate ahead of 2027. Now, appearing on Channel Television, Salihu was asked about the speculation of a rift between the vice president and all that. You know what it is? Like, say the administration of a party is not run on social media. So don't worry, we'll handle them internally. We'll take care of them. We don't want people to know that to do sabo. We don't want people to know what's happening in our party. Now, these kinds of rumors are inevitable in every administration. People will always try to suggest friction between the principals and the vice. It's what some insecure politicians thrive on. But if you're secure in yourself, you shouldn't be bothered in such noise. He further stated that it was wrong for anyone to suggest that there was discontent in the Northeast APC. So what happened on Sunday? It was happy mood. Now I'm in Yola and I'm in Yola and I engaged with members from Taraba, Gombe, Bauchi, and Yobe who stayed up till up late last night brainstorming on it. So if you were brainstorming on it, then how was it a rumor? How do you brainstorm over a rumor? Okay. And again, in constate, say the thing what they do normally on a good day, say in party politics, say you go endorse first of all, the president, or you go endorse the person we can the primary ticket bearer. Say now the person we get the ticket, then you come find out or select person we be say in vice go be. So say that of place for them to endorse only President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Say now you go use in hand to choose who in deputy could be. So you guys stop rushing, stop making it look like it's a big deal. There's nothing happening here. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Stop making it look. And then people are angry that excuse me, hold up. So wait, people they die for Benue State. Things they shell for Benue State. And this kind of hard thing happened for Benue State. The next day, even if I don't already schedule the meeting itself, when I know out of sympathy and solidarity, just tell on ourselves, say no. Let's cancel that meeting. Until now, when I see they talk politics, when I see they talk who they move to where, who they go to where, and who they do what. Is that what people should be talking about right now? Now, what are supposed to talk about? Or to at least condone. And now people come and say, how many northern governors actually condone with people or, don't tell sorry to people of Benue State for waiting happen? How many of them don't talk? How many? Apart from the Nasarawa State governor, we don't talk. Atiku Abubakar don't talk back to back to back. Say, how many other people don't talk for inside this matter? All right, let's get straight to INEC issue very quickly before I open the phone lines because I know y'all are ready to jumping on the line to talk on our mind. Now, going to basically the column matter we get to do with INEC chairman. Now, the National Rescue Movement (NRM) don't activate contempt proceedings against the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, for violating the judgment of the Federal High Court for Abuja. Now, Ibinde reported that over 5 months after the NRM's emergency convention held in Abuja, which produced the current National Working Committee, led by Chief Edozie Njoko, Yakubu led chairman, INEC chairman, they yet to recognize them as the leaders of the party. So court don't judge to the final level. Yakubu no agree. So now they don't vex. In fact, say they won't go carry the matter. They won't carry and go court for contempt of court. How court go see us as the people we get in charge of the party? But you or guy Mahmoud Yakubu, still no Greek card see us as people we in charge of the party. What is going on here, Mbo? What did they happen? The electoral body's excuse for not monitoring the election had since been trashed by the court. So why would they not recognize them even after court don't talk the matter? Make I just end that here. Make I not go too far. For those where they say, oh, court don't register party, court don't, whether INEC don't register party, don't register party. Well, we hear say INEC don't register two new political parties ahead of the 2023 elections. I can't ascertain this yet. We'll get to know about it later on, but we could go on to other issues because say PDP, they try hold National Executive Council meeting, right? So the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, don't raise concern over the notice where be say they don't submit for their next meeting. The PDP don't submit. They be say their next meeting will hold 30th of this month. Now, this one follow, for the letter where be say they write, I think on the 13th of June, on the notice for the meeting to the chairman of INEC. Now, the letter was obtained by newsmen, and the commission stated that the submitted notice failed to comply with regulations. Say because of that, say they no go recognize that neck if they hold them. You know what is going on there, right? You know what is going on? No, I didn't say anything. You know what is going on in PDP, right? So that neck, it be like saying no go neck at all. That neck meeting, it will not be necking. Okay, let me finish with the matter that Nyesom Wike matter. So we here say say about a year ago, Nyesom Wike built houses for judges for Nigeria, for inside Abuja, right? Just like him build houses for judges and for inside River State, because he's very kind-hearted to judges, judicial officers. He did very kind to them. So he don't now after building houses for judges, we dey hear say Oga Wike won't build new INEC headquarters. New INEC headquarters. Now we won't build now. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will inaugurate the, I think, Mabushi bus terminal and flag off of the new INEC headquarters project for inside Tuesday. We make Wiki announced for inside in Twitter. Today, for the commissioning of the Mabushi terminal, we will also flag off the construction of the new INEC headquarters. We are eagerly waiting to welcome Mr. President. But now, lots of people don't react concerning this INEC headquarters. Wait, I beg you. Among all the things where they do also inside the country, INEC follow for waiting our problem be. Among all the problem where we get, building new INEC office, now part of the problem where we get. Now waiting Nigerians they ask me that. In all the color and shades of our problem for inside this country, and waiting Nigerians they talk and they ask about government to act up. Building a new INEC headquarters. Now part of the problem we get, and that's something we be supposed to talk about now in all the things where Nigerians they go through. Well, Nigerians don't they won't put two and two together. They say, what's happen again with the houses who will build to judicial officers? And I'm not saying anything. I want you people to call in and talk about this matter. I will not say jack about it. Please, if you have anything to say about it, we are calling. Use your mouth and say it by yourself. Okay, 4 lines are open, guys. Jumping on the conversation very quickly. Look, we begin talk the matter. Sharply, sharply, sharply. If you follow the link waiting for inside your pinned post, that link will bring you straight into the studio. Make you free join us for inside the matter what we talk about. That link will carry your worker enter inside the studio direct. Make you follow us join back for inside the matter. Or you call the WhatsApp number with the inside that link. The WhatsApp number is 0817 029 4077. That is the WhatsApp number waiting for inside that link, and if you carry that WhatsApp number to use call us 0817 029 4077. Now the number to call. Hello, no, good evening. Hello,
Precious.
sir.
Yeah. See, they are doing what this evening.
Good evening. Welcome, Mr. Tony
Yeah.
Chikudi.
So, Precious, you
Sir.
see, yesterday I was telling you who separated them from the fight. Do you know why I was saying that?
Why?
Good. Did you remember what happened in Benue concerning the killings in Benue?
Yes.
Good. Did you see that almost even the last person that has a phone or know where the microphone is in the north raised their voice against it?
Nasarawa State Governor don't talk. Don't North Central Indy. Atiku Abubakar don't
Good.
talk.
Now, Atiku Abubakar don't talk.
Yes, he don't talk once. He talk again.
You know,
Self. He'll embarrass president again about
yeah,
him. He's been speaking.
we know why. That one we know why in talk. Please, where are all this elite that we are talking? The emirs and the rest of them, and so where are they?
Well, we'll keep calling on them until they respond.
You see the thing that is happening in Nigeria. Sometimes people like some of us who just still believe in one Nigeria keep on getting frustrated with the way things are going, because when somebody in the north, if anything happens in the south, all of them will shout. To their own people. Yeah. And the worst part of it is that some of our politicians in the south will go immediately and pay homage to them.
Like they did say Governor Day then during the Uromi attack.
Yeah, and everything. You see the way they will rush. If this type of thing happened in the north, anywhere in the north, or any of the northerner, it may be anywhere, you will see how, or even the smallest politicians, all of them will make sure that they travel, whether by road, no matter the time, to go there and pay condolences and stay with them. But look at what is happening happening in Benin and Benue, and none of them is saying anything there. Rather, they were there fighting over something that I think there is a law when all this issue in terms of campaign and all this is supposed to start in Nigeria. I think there is a date according to INEC or whatever.
So it's supposed to get date because everything's supposed to get timetable. Campaign never supposed to start but
okay, but you see,
now government so they power now. Sir?
Yeah, all of them are there, and they are. I wonder who separated them. I wonder the spirit that came and separated them. That spirit is not a good one.
The spirit not do well.
It not do well. Whether spirit or person work on that person, no do well at all. They're supposed to they fight. Then coming to what is happening, look at it. I watched. I nearly cry as that the SP was talking. I think you had another one you have with you. I was here because I just saw it and I listened to it.
Yes.
And when we say it is coming gradually. We in the southeast, all of us are. When you build their houses finish, you put. Because sometimes I always tell them, say that if these people, the day they would start dealing with us, we will not even know the road to approach them. Because majority of the houses in the southeast, who are the Megad? They are the Hausas or the Fulanis. You go and bring them, they will be there. One person, by the time you know it, He is now staying with another person. They are doing repairing shoes. By the time you know it, they are Okada riders. By the time you know it, he's not married. By the time you go back and come back for Christmas, he's having 2 or 3 children. And we'll tell your guy, no get money to pay for their school fees. You pay their school fees because he's a good security man. At least you have somebody that is at home. How are you sure that is their home? I keep on asking them all these questions. I said, we don't know what we are doing. We are even the Benuans. Okay, go to Anambra State. You see all of them. All these people they are chasing out from Benue. All of them. I went to. I saw many of them in my village. All of them from Benue. So when they push them there, where do you think that they will go? They will come down to southeast. And because one day it will still happen. So what the SQ was talking at the end of the day, that you see all of them roaming, settled, their children, and oh my God, can they? I don't like calling him the Reverend Father, and that people call him, in as much as that is what he is. But I'm sure he cannot celebrate Mass because of the position he is. He cannot even hear confessions. So as he is, I don't know what he is doing. I have never heard his name that there is any project or any meeting or any seminar, anything.
They're saying they pay salary well.
It doesn't matter. Is it the only paying salary? That is what you're supposed to do. You don't even need to be paying it. When you press the button on your phone, the paycheck goes out.
You don't know that paying salary is an achievement in office in Nigeria? You're not aware?
What achievement? The people work for it.
Ogatoni Chukudi, are you a newcomer? Paying salary is an achievement. Now, who pays salary do well?
Yeah, because
now,
the
part
people
of
allow them to make it as so when they go and commission a road, is an achievement. It's not an achievement. It's something that you shouted that you are going to be doing, and the people said, "Okay, we hire you." You volunteer that you'll be doing it. The people said, "Okay, we give you the vote. We hire you." So it's not an achievement. It's something that he wants to do. When somebody works for you and you pay that person, you don't say that it's an achievement that you pay the person that repairs something for you. If you go to a mechanic and a mechanic repair your vehicle, are you telling me that when you pay that mechanic, you say you made an achievement by paying him? What of the labor that he put in, the hours, and the bruises and cut that he had while repairing that car? Who is helping who? The worst part of it is that at the end of it, our people will not even understand it. There are a set of people in Nigeria, just during the campaign, you will still see all of them. When you're talking about achievement, somebody made what? By you pay the salary. I have not, this is even the worst thing I can even think of.
No vex now, but now waiting they talk now.
Is he the only person paying salary?
Sorry, sir.
Are you not paying salary you yourself?
Yes, sir. But so me, I'll be private sector now. I'll be private sector.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So the point is that the whole thing is happening. All of them, they are chasing these people out. Okay, the people that are telling them, okay, allow them live. What they're supposed to do, you go there because they know these people. Those people that are settled in that village, chase the people that are living there. You know them. You don't need to, make any excuses. Please, you don't belong here. This is not your place. Leave. Now, somebody is, I think there is a time Peter said this, that you saw somebody who stole your car, and the person is now riding the car. Will you say, oh, because he has been using the car, you just leave it? No, you don't do that. That's not where justice works. That place does not belong to them. They need to leave. And there are people that own that place. They should come back. There are plenty of land in the north. Vast amount of land in the north. I wonder why they are coming. If it's water they need, the government should lay a pipeline and send water up there. If they want to empty the River Niger, no problem. But I don't think that Nigeria can finish it. So why are they killing them? This thing has been going on. It didn't start today. But my fear is that we in the southeast, we are just only keeping quiet, thinking that it's in the north. If we don't take time, it will come down there. Already it's happening at Enugu now. So who knows when?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. My voice self don't crack. Thank you. All right, Nigerians, phone lines are still open. Let's jump straight on the conversation. I would like me gonna use our own two mouth we God given react to this matter them because they say Lisa do one person see it na Python they become. I no go fit talk everything by myself. Kindly jumping on the conversation. Phone lines are still open. 0817-029-4077. That's the number to call. Or you follow the link and get straight into the studio. Or then you call the WhatsApp line. He did one story where I be won't tell on where I never tell on finish about Katsina State. I was gonna tell you that gist, right? So I don't know if you remember. I'm trying. Let me try and see if I can get that footage of the Katsina State government having a meeting with one wanted bandit on Sunday. No, not wanted. One wanted bandit was seen on Sunday in a peace meeting. So now Katsina State don't come they explain why they get to they seek for peace with bandits. And then they explain them in a way be say all of us supposed to understand. Say this is not necessary. There are things that are very necessary for us to do to ensure peace in our community, right? Mhm. So make a look. In fact, let me take this call. After this call, I'll get back to that conversation. Hello, good evening and welcome. Hello,
Hello.
sir.
Yeah, good evening, Precious.
Yes, good evening and welcome, sir.
Yeah, my name is Chicks calling from United Kingdom.
Chooks, you're welcome. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I don't have much to say. I just want to thank you and
Aww.
all the people who have been bringing the news to us. Because left with our media, we would have been in the blind. They say, what is going on? When you were in the other room, I mean, the other station.
I wasn't in the other room. Oh. Hey.
When you are with the other station, I used to call and you used to, tell me to calm it down. What is going on is the media knows exactly what is going on, but they don't want. If it is not your likes and the likes of VDM, you see, this news wouldn't have crossed River Benue. I can tell you that. And that is why I am calling. Leave what General Christopher Musa and his colleague are saying. They know all these things. And that's why each time they talk, they beg the media or they bribe the media. I don't know which one they did, not to report. Imagine, is it not the same man that spoke last time and said the media should be careful the way they report this? Why is he coming out now to tell us that he knows that soldiers are compromised? Where were him when the other general, I think 4 or 5 years ago, said that these Boko Harams can even become president of Nigeria? Do they not know what they were doing? Do they not know what they are doing? They say the more we Nigerians keep quiet, the more these things get worse. I am telling you this. It is high time people start defending themselves, whichever way they can do it. I didn't say go and fight somebody, but defend yourself. Do not allow somebody to come where you're sleeping and they hack you down.
Thank you.
I don't know how to say it, but my purpose of calling is just to thank you guys, because without you guys, Pope wouldn't have had this. I am telling you this. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Hello. Good evening, sir. Hello, sir. Hello. Hello. Are you there? Hello. Oh, okay. I don't know if you're there. Can you hear me? You there? Okay. All right then. So let me go back to that gist I was going to tell you. Make I go back to that gist very quickly. You know, Sabi they tell on I say a particular wanted kingpin where we see them in see on Sunday resurface when they be the gets meeting with um peace meeting with bandits. Wanted bandit campaign Ado Alero resurfaces at Katsina peace meeting. Now, this particular person was wanted, in case you understand, you don't understand, wanted. That is now one of the kingpins that we've been being wanted by our security agencies, according to this story. You understand? So they be see 'em. In fact, pictures of them plenty sef. In fact, if they picture, I be they find that picture, it be like say I don't come out am. That be one of the pictures, Nigerian army officers be even there around them where we sef. The army people there around. So no be saying see I'm na in head. But if you look at this other end, you know, this other end of the photograph, if they say they no crop and come out, if you see more army officers around them. Now, Katsina State don't come they respond to why they get to negotiate or get peace meeting with bandits. Make I read that the way they use right and for simple and correct English. The Katsina State government said it did not enter into any negotiation with terrorists after the widely circulated peace deal. Now, speaking to newsmen, the State Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Nasiru Muazu, said the Governor Diko Rada administration remains firm in its resolve to secure lives and properties. That's what you talk. Now, according to him, we all know that Katsina State Governor Malam Diko Umar Rada made promises that security is going to be his top priority, and he has effectively demonstrated that resolve. And his promises that, of course, he's going to deal with the issue of insecurity and its fault. Now, if you also do remember, you know, say some people for inside the north, we don't they talk about some of these crises when they happen for the north, they always agitate for both kinetic and non-kinetic approach to the insecurity for inside north. Well. Even Oga Zulum of Borno State also agitate or advocate for non-kinetic approach for the agitation. That means if you carry stick, pursue them small, bring carrots, give them, make them chop small. They call them the carrot and stick approach. So say you no go fit pursue them like that. And that's why he admitted that even though say no go fit swear, say all the Boko Haram people will be say don't repent, then they good, but say they want some of them don't actually they help out to carry, you know, some of them don't actually they help out to make sure say they give them information about what in their people they do. Now, the reason why this is in news is because remember, see, there was a time that the Kaduna state governor we also get such peace talk with bandits. And not quite long after that peace talk, the same bandits then strike again. I don't want to call them bandits because they may proscribe. So they're terrorists. The same terrorists then strike again. Now, what's be the essence of getting this continued peace talks with them? Make I read it in the right finish so that you know will be like say hear the rest from my mouth. So he said we have been having fights with the bandits for more than 2 years now. And Allah, in His infinite mercy, is allowing us to record success in our operations. And the position of the government is very clear that the government of Katsina State, under the leadership of Malam Diko Umar Rada, will not negotiate with bandits. But if the bandits feel the need to drop their arms and come forward, government is ready to give them the landing rights. They will also be accorded the opportunity to become like any other normal citizens of Katsina State. Perhaps become president one day, I guess, based on what that Oga Bill been talked that time. And we are ready, and we're very lucky that bandits in Chibia and Batsari local government areas have come forward through their messengers and initiated a discussion with leadership of their communities. And the discussions were robust, and we are having very peaceful activities in both Jibia and Batari local government areas. Make I interpret them, I don't understand them. The commissioner for the crowd recalled the recently bandits in Dan Musa local government area sent delegation to their communities, and that luckily there were discussions that yielded another form of peace deal in the local government and all the communities. Do I need to interpret? Now he said, let me make it crystal clear that the Katsina state government is still in its position that we are not negotiating with the bandits. With terrorists, please, that's who they are. But as a responsible leader or as responsible leaders, if these people decide to lay down their arms, we will give them the opportunity to be responsible citizens. But let me also make it clear that in case of them relegating or reneging their promises, is that what you meant to say? We are going to deal with them as we used to. Eh. Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Madam Fresh.
Welcome, please.
Yeah, how is everything?
We're doing inside everything, my brother. Welcome.
Okay. I don't need to say much. I just want to thank you for everything you have been doing and for the life of Gideon as well. If not for you guys, you would have known what is going on in our country. You know, what happened in Benue State is really barbaric. I don't know what to call it. I don't know. It's so unfortunate that stuff have been going on in that country. I really understand what is going on. Anyway, let's see what
So your volume from your end is very high. It's very high, so you can hear that whole back. It's not making for a smooth conversation. Okay. Ouch. Okay. I hope you make it quick a bit. Okay, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead, please. Yes, go ahead, sir.
I said, Mr. President, the INEC senated president.
Our president, sir. You speak with our president with respect here.
Yeah,
After here, for your social media, if you do anything where you want, but be cool. For my sake here, I talk to him with respect. Thank you, sir.
I understand it.
Thank you, sir.
So let's see what he's going to do tomorrow.
For Benue State.
Yeah, in Benue State. He said he's going there tomorrow now.
Yes.
Let's see what's going to happen tomorrow, because what has been going on in Benue State and Plateau State is barbaric. It's barbaric. I don't know what to call it. And for Minister Wike, what is going on? What is going on? What happened to the old INEC headquarters?
It is not befitting. It is not befitting.
So is it the right time to do that now? There are so many things going on in that country. This is not the right time to fix that. People are hungry. This is not fair at all. It's not fair.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much for the good work.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Do enjoy the rest of the evening. Hello. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening, Precious. How are you today?
I'm very well. Thank you. How about you? How are you?
Very well. Very well. We give thanks. This is TY from the US.
Mr. TY, you're welcome. Go ahead. Shoot. Don't kill us. Go shoot.
Thank you so much for the expose you do for us for this Benue thing. It's unfortunate. What can one say?
Not be me make expose. Na report. I know add jara one pepper salt. I know add and waiting they out there and waiting individuals talk by themselves. I know. Not tell me I make expose. Before the concert, you don't expose.
Now you bring and come for us now. So
now waiting I see for news now, carry. Make them go hold the people who write the news. So you go thank people who write the news actually, and people will talk with their mouths.
You do well.
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, you understand. I hope you understand. Maka in here and here also. You know.
So tomorrow Baba T go there.
Yes.
Help me thank them for creating time to go and see the people, and thank the governor for declaring a public holiday when some of us are mourning. They have done well, and
I want to talk about your brother, Wike.
So anytime we can do on something, and I remember saying that my brother being.
The man is doing well now.
Okay, I get other brothers from River State. Why not if you use those ones? Give me example. Why not
No,
you
because the
give
man,
me example?
waiting to the man, nothing done now. The man,
It's
they
okay.
in there.
If you sure say
well now.
if you sure say na accolade they give me, if your conscience clear, yeah, go ahead, sir.
You know, say waiting the man they do now to thank INEC for a very good job where they don't do since 2023. So why won't you give them a very befitting building? Because the one when Mosu starts, you know, the present of where they anachronistic. You don't do old, you know, good again. So, you know, and I sure say, although I never see the figures, I sure say maybe this one go even, you go, I've seen like INEC reach, if you go and make it surpass the 39 billion, where you take IICC. No, not the IICC. They say they don't change the name, Abi.
I know is Bola Ahmed Tinubu ICC.
So
Bola Ahmed Tinubu International Conference Center. Whoever built them that time, that one don't go. This one at the renovation.
The person IBB will build that you know something anything. So this one, you know, anything when we get touch, it is special. That's why I say. That's why you know.
Not talk too much. You know, so we get plenty land for Equity land to use. Very people with the vex. Don't talk too much.
He go take. He love judges so much. He come out Kilos Beggar land. Take go give judges. Take VP again. You know, this guy is so great. Take a VP house where Oshiba just say no, make it not touch. He change them, spend another money, you know, put there. I just love that man. So make you help me thank him more.
Thank you. Good job. On his behalf, we love you too.
Okay, thank you so much.
Well done, eh? Thank you for spreading love and light to you too. Thank you. All right, make I enter inside my backyard. Go see what that person did there. I think I got some guests there. Mr. Mop, good evening.
Greeting, precious. How are you today?
You still there on top bed. You know, go open your face, make we
Look,
see
not
you.
today. Okay.
You never leave bedroom.
I'm resting. You know.
Why will you be inside the bedroom every
No,
time?
I'm
Well,
not in
give us
bedroom
parlor
this time,
voice.
but I'm
Increase
just
your voice to
resting. You
parlor
know, this
voice.
time not. I'm.
All right, it's okay. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
thank you very much. Nice to have you on this platform. So, let me start on more solemn note before I go to the more pressing issue about the insecurity and the genocide. That's what I call it. Let's talk about this noise among the APC people. I find it to be a distraction. Okay, that's what I mean because it doesn't even make any sense, fighting for Shekim and all that kind of noise. It's a noise. It's a noise. They're just doing this to distract us from the corrupt government we have, that are not, doing the right thing. It's all like destruction. They're gonna sort that out. So let's not, pay too much attention. The APC are very, they are very good in causing distraction. For us not to be talking about it, it may have been planned. This is the way I look at it. They are very dubious party, very diabolic party. Yes, it may have been planned
Calm
in
down,
order
my
to take it,
brother.
in order to take our attention away from, what's happening in Benue State. Believe me, it won't surprise me if it was cooked by Tinubu and Bayo Nonuga in the in the Aso Rock. Say, hey, go do this. Let's take the attention away from this. That's exactly how they cajole, Nigerian people. Not every Nigerians. Like I said, a lot of a lot of Nigerians are confused. This is exactly now we are talking about it instead of talking about the genocide going on in Benue State. So Tinubu is going tomorrow to Benue State. What is
Yes,
that
sir.
supposed to be? And you
Don't say that
no no no
now.
okay no.
Our
Let's
president is
have it.
going
Let's make it conversational.
to.
Uh,
Okay,
Precious.
sir.
Okay, what is that supposed
Okay,
to
sir.
do? People already died. I mean, this man has the intel. You are the chief commander of officer of.
But why
No,
Ona
no,
they
no, no,
do
no.
like
Let's
this
call
to
it spade. I'm
discuss?
not here to
Why are you
insult. I'm
people
not here
like
to
this?
insult, but I like to
We
be
are
bold
we
on
are
my
inside the
statement.
spade. We're calling the spade. We are calling the spade his name. Why are they do like that? Shebi now they talk say the president of the country is one of the, if anything happen for those countries, immediately they go abandon what they do, rush go the
Okay,
scene of the incident.
thank you for that
President now
statement.
don't clear in
Hold on,
schedule
Precious.
after
This
2
is
days. So
aftermath.
why are you people like
Wait a
this
minute. It
now?
doesn't make sense
Eh?
because it's too late. It's too little, too late. This is not even the time again. I mean, because whatever he's going to do, it's not going to merit anything. He didn't go there until the Pope has spoken. Somebody in Vatican for thousands of miles. The United Nations has spoken about the atrocity going in that part of the country. So he's just going there for optic, purpose. There's no benefit of him going. He might as well sit in as a rock. And you are going there for one day. The Benue state governor has declared public holiday. What does that symbolize? What are you declaring public holiday? You didn't declare public holiday for the victims, 200 or whatever it is, that have died. And you are declaring for a public holiday for an incompetent president to come, to come visit your state. What is that symbolize? Can anybody let this make sense to me? What the governor is trying to say? Public holiday for what? And they're gonna have a procession, people wearing, like you properly stated, they're gonna wear colored or whatever. What kind of country are we? We just living like everything is about illusion. This is how this country operates. This is why we're not heading to the right direction. That kind of bug my mind about Tinubu is staying as a rock. Going there is too late, like I said. It doesn't, and it's only gonna be there for one day, and people gonna enjoy. They're gonna hire their talk, they're gonna hire their machinery or whatever, to come line up to the street from the airport to the governor office. How many miles is that? Who knows? That's waste of taxpayer money. You should have used that money to go and help people that died, the victim, like somebody about 10 people or whatever, 20 people dying in their house. Give them that money, give them millions instead of wasting money for try to, the Helen and the Emperor. Nigerians case, boggle my mind. Like I always said, some people, we keep on making excuse. We are building democracy. We are not there yet. When are you gonna get there? Is it when everybody quiet? You're not gonna have any country anymore? It's so painful, pressure. Sometimes I get emotional because I've seen things where things work, because I'm not trying to compare it with United States, okay? But I'm talking about small countries, even in West Africa, you know. I mean, where things actually work, regardless of their INEP or some countries in Africa. But a lot of countries in Africa are better than us. Even common Ghana, I'm not saying Ghana have everything right, but Ghana is even better than us. Let's call it what it is. I mean, they have light. You don't have light. I mean, they have a decent road. You don't have a decent road. I mean, what are you going to compare yourself with Ghana people? I'm just using Ghana as an example. What are you going to, you talk about your bloated GDP. That's not even, per capita income. We are one of the lowest in the country. I mean, the world. So there's no comparison. We are just being deceived. But thank you for giving us this platform. We're going to keep on talking, whether they want to hear it or they're not going to hear it, and we're going to call it how it is. Thank you, Precious.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Mr. Mook, for coming. Thank you for your insights too. They are your opinion anyway, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So let's see. Thank you so much. I'd like to perhaps call it a day right here on the show. Thank you so much for joining in on the show. Please kindly like and subscribe. If you never like this post, you never join. Why are you doing like this now? Oh, yeah, like and share now. Follow us like your village people. It takes a lot of work to bring you guys all these things that you're seeing. A lot of work. A back-breaking job now it be. You guys have not placed me on salary or minimum wage. Please just kindly like, share so that more people would access this information we be say with the pass. I love you guys. I appreciate. Oh, did I tell you guys about what Gregory Peter, the son of Obi, said about Tinubu's visit to Benue State? I'm sure I would have told you guys where he talks. He good say you don't go, but he supposed don't go since before now. Bottom line, that's what he said. So let's not even flog it. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Baje baje. I see you again tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening, God willing. Please always protect your mental health because wahala need finish. See you tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. Thank you so much to everyone who's been part of this show. It's always a pleasure to be with you guys. I love you. Good night, everybody.